Plinko is a dropping ball game where you can't control the outcome. The ball bounces randomly down pegs and lands in multiplier buckets. You choose risk level before dropping. Most players lose because they treat it like skill when it's pure probability. These 7 principles won't guarantee wins, but they maximize your edge and minimize catastrophic losses. Principle 1. Understand risk levels change everything. Low-risk Plinko has multipliers from 1 times to 16 times. Most balls land near center. High risk has multipliers from 0 times to 555 times. Most balls land in 0 or very high buckets. Medium risk sits between. Your risk tolerance dictates which you play. Aggressive bankrolls chase high risk. Conservative bankrolls grind low risk. Never mix strategies mid-session. Principle 2. RTP is identical across risk levels. All Plinko variations have 99% RTP typically. Low risk, medium risk, and high risk return the same percentage long-term. The difference is volatility, not expected value. High risk produces bigger swings. Low risk produces steady grinding. Pick based on volatility preference, not imagined edge difference. The house takes 1% regardless. Principle 3. Sample size deceives without volume. You drop 10 balls on high risk, 9 hit 0 times multiplier, 1 hits 50 times. You profit. You think you found a pattern. This is variance, not skill. You need thousands of drops to approach expected return. Short sessions are pure luck. Don't confuse lucky variance with sustainable strategy. The math only works over volume. Principle 4. Martingale fails harder on Plinko than other games. Some players double bet after losses. This works on 50-50 games short term. Plinko isn't 50-50. High risk gives you 0 times multiplier frequently. You can lose 10 straight doubles. Your bet grows from $1 to $1,024. You hit your bankroll limit or the platform max bet. Martingale guarantees eventual catastrophic loss on high volatility games. Principle 5. Bet sizing must match volatility selection. Low-risk Plinko allows larger bet sizes relative to bankroll. You're getting 1 times to 16 times multipliers. Swings are manageable. Bet 5 to 10% of bankroll. High risk demands tiny bets. The 0 times multiplier means any size bet disappears frequently. Bet 1 to 2% maximum. One losing streak at 5% bets on high risk and you're broke. Principle 6. Autoplay amplifies mistakes but enables volume. Manual dropping creates emotional decisions. You lose 3 straight and increase bet size. Autoplay removes emotion. Set your bet size. Set your number of drops. Walk away. But autoplay also means you burn through bankroll faster if settings are wrong. Use autoplay with strict limits. Maximum loss per session. Maximum time. Never set unlimited autoplay and leave. Principle 7. Visual patterns are illusion. You watch balls drop. You think you see patterns. Balls bouncing left means next one goes right. This is apophenia. Your brain creates patterns where none exist. Each drop is independent. Provably fair algorithms ensure randomness. The balls don't balance themselves. Hot and cold sides don't exist. Every drop is fresh. 50-50 peg bounces, determined by RNG, before the animation even plays. Applying these principles requires discipline. Most players violate multiple principles per session. They switch risk levels mid-session. They increase bets after losses. They trust patterns they've imagined. They play high risk with 10% bets. They go broke and blame rigged game instead of terrible strategy. Smart Plinko session looks like this. Choose risk level based on goals. High risk if you want lottery ticket potential. Low risk if you want to grind bonuses. Calculate proper bet size. High risk gets 1% bets. Low risk gets 5% bets. Set stop loss at 20% of session bankroll. Set profit target at 50%. Use autoplay with these limits. Walk away when either limit hits. Never chase losses. Never increase bets mid-session. Tracking results reveals your mistakes. Record every session. Note risk level. Note total drops. Note starting and ending balance. After 50 sessions, you'll see patterns in your results, not the game. Maybe you're profitable on low risk but losing on high risk. Maybe your bet sizing is wrong. Data shows truth. Feelings lie. The hard truth is Plinko, with 99% RTP, means you lose 1% long term. No principles overcome house edge. These 7 principles minimize how fast you lose, and maximize entertainment value per dollar. They prevent catastrophic losses from emotional betting and poor risk management. Casinos love Plinko because it's fast and visually engaging. Players love it because big multipliers create dopamine hits. Smart players respect it as a negative expectation game with manageable volatility if you follow principles. Dumb players see it as random luck and bet wildly hoping for 500 times multiplier. The difference between losing your bankroll in 20 minutes versus playing for hours is following these 7 principles. The difference between tilting after losses versus walking away with discipline is understanding probability doesn't care about your last 10 drops. Subscribe for more Plinko strategy. Stop chasing patterns that don't exist. Start respecting variance and managing risk.